Make a buck, yeah, wind it. The body stay hot and behind it. Down the beat and rewind it.
Ain't ready yet, B.
All right, baby. Let's get down.
Starts at the shooting line. 6 feet 4 inches. Number 70, AJ Train.
Welcome everyone to the final matchup before the night. And this contest, the fourth one during the group stage of the NBA Cup. Grant, these teams have had vastly different fortunes so far in the tournament.
Well, one team is undefeated and the other is mostly out of it, BA. About as different as you can possibly get. And that's just how it can be during these group stages. There is just little room for forgiveness.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP. And tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. They've got Joel Embiid, and it's Maxey in at the point. And what a breakout fourth year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's A-Train. He drops it from range. A-Train's got his second bucket on the night.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. The biggest focus on the defensive end, the big man, Joel Embiid. Coach telling me that they've talked a lot about how to defend Embiid. They have a great film session on it, but at the end of the day, he said Joel is a monster down low, so there's only so much you can do. It'll be fun watching the process do his thing tonight, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
Pass to Cook. Here's Garnett. 4-3. Philadelphia with another miss.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Now here's Maxey. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
A-Train, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
And timeout called fouled by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now here's a look at the best passers in the league. In the third spot, De'Aaron Fox.
Watch outside.
76ers trail by 16. Pass to Garnett. Now quickly. They set the pick. Dosunmu outside. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's A-Train. Turned in an outstanding game against Dallas.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Quickly from outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Detroit on top, up 19. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, the Pistons have been rolling along.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
They've got Scotty Barnes, and it's Shamshe in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Shot from 12. Good as the jump shot falls. A-Train's got 16 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Pass to Messi. Back to Quickly. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Pistons. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
That one's good by Moore. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Baldwin, the pass to A-Train. Launches it. Connects from downtown. A-Train's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now an update on Tyrese Maxey from Allie LaForce. What'd you learn, Allie?
I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Philadelphia. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, A-Train in their last time out against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. A game that nobody will soon forget, that's for sure. How is he going to follow that up tonight? We'll see, guys.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Quickly. There's a screen. Releases. And it's Maxey missing.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
A-Train, no good. The 76ers have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer, no, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill, athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
Here's A-Train. 22 points for him. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Up top, Maxey. He's covered by Fox. Dosunmu outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's A-Train. Rebound by Philadelphia.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. And it's blocked. Here's A-Train. 25 points in the game. And Detroit another three. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
So both teams making some changes here. "44 seconds left in the first half. And that one's good. Strawther.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's A-Train. 28 points for him. Yes, it's good.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
For three, Maxey sinks it from distance. Maxey's got 5 now.
So locked in from range, Maxey almost makes it look effortless.
Here's A-Train. And the Pistons, another three.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Embiid. Rebound Detroit. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And so it's Detroit, building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment.
Please, direct your attention now to set up court. And get ready.
Looking at Philadelphia, what you see is what you get. And we aren't seeing much from them.
Yeah, they've got some nice pieces on their roster, but the lack of firepower to make any real noise, at least this year, it seems.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Pistons.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, BA, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. They've got Tyrese Maxey, and it's Garnett in at the 4-man spot. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Pass to Strother. Here's Embiid. Maxey finds Embiid. Shot clock at 6. And there's the rejection. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Strother. He's been contributing over 15 a game. And here is Maxey. Pass to Strother. And he banks in the layup.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, BA. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Fox against Maxey. Pass to Strother. 5 on the clock. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 11 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Sixers ball. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Strother. To the inside. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra passes. Really anything in that set.
I just love the ball movement.
For 3, Maxey. That shot off.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. A-Train's got 53 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Strother. Off the mark there with a 3.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
A-Train, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Love the activity from Embiid, just doing whatever he can to keep plays alive, getting rewarded for it there. They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Maxey. Embiid a screen on Fox. For 3, Maxey. No good on the shot.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pass to A-Train. Let's go with a 3. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Embiid. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. With an MVP trophy under his belt, Joel Embiid has... And there's the screen. Here's Quickly. It's not going to go for him.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And for Philadelphia, Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Misi in at the 4. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting a rough 29% from the field here. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars, there's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Dosunmu. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. Dosunmu's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's A-Train. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Dosunmu, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And A-Train gets it to go. A-Train's got 8 points here in the quarter.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Moore. Three-pointer. Kramer with a rebound. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. A-Train, no good. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. It's Quickly with a drive. Baldwin with a rebound.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's A-Train. The 15-footer is good.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Here's Dosunmu. The layup off target. The Pistons have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Spins. Pass to Baldwin. To the paint. Here's A-Train. And again! 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
Quickly outside. He shoots it. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. The Pistons have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's A-Train. Again, the Pistons score.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
On the wing quickly. Here's Pierce. Rebound Detroit. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pistons.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for A-Train.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, and knocking him down.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Dosunmu outside. Quickly from outside. It's hauled in by Shamshe.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to A-Train for 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Dosunmu, the pass to Moore. Here's Quickly into the lane. Here's Misi. Here's Moore. They set the screen. So we see the Pistons taking the W here. And how
You earned that one.
Competitive sport players are evaluating year-round now during games and off-court activities, and there's always someone to watch with, colleges and universities and that.
Yeah, for me, I'd head to New Jersey, outside of where New York prospects are scouted, where people have games, but college scouts may not visit.
I like the idea of watching videos myself without leaving your desk. You can know known and unknown talent across the world. I've got quite a list brewing to send management.
Great win tonight, MP. Hey, welcome in.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final. Welcome in, everyone. The NBA Cup is This marks the first game of the NBA Cup knockout round for these two teams. The Eastern Conference wild card on the road against a group winner.
And we've seen the excitement this tournament generates when it gets to this stage. It's a playoff atmosphere. Everyone in the building knows there's a lot on the line.
And here we are in the quarterfinals. MP's very pleased to be here, but he knows the job is not done yet.
Oh, yeah, and MP wants it all. From the start of this competition, he told us he is all in on winning this thing, and he's 3 wins away from reaching that goal.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. They've got Mobley. Mitchell is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Sharp, and it's Boston in at the 3. Here's Boston after the made shot from A-Train. For 3, Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Kings. No good with the triple attempt from A-Train. And stolen by Thompson. There's the 3, and that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from A-Train. A-Train's got 8 points. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Talked to Will Hardy a little while ago, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And that one drops.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from A-Train.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Sharp. Here's Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Buries the long-range jumper. 14 points for A-Train.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. And those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And here is Ball following the Mobley with it. Here's Boston. He's covered by Thompson. Ball with a wide open look. The three-pointer off the mark. And for Detroit, they come in off a good outing against the Hornets. A-Train, good.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Now, here's Ball. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Here's A-Train. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 4 assists in the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And bursting through inside, so difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack. Their third three-pointer in a row.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Pass to Mobley. Ball dishes to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Mitchell missing.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Here's A-Train. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's Ball. From Sacramento, he was nearly unstoppable. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Connects from three-point range. 37 points for A-Train.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Pass to Boston. Now Sharp. Still yet to score. Shot clock at 6. Ball against Fox. Ball no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Mitchell passes to Boston. Pass to Sharp. Got a piece of it. Here's A-Train, covered by Mitchell. Took him no time at all on that one. A-Train's got 43 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball with the bucket.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, Cleveland shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Now Detroit moving it up. Here's A-Train, and there's another one for the Pistons.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Boston. No scoring in this one. To end the run, that shot is off.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Here's A-Train, and again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Knocks it loose. Barnes finds Fox. Here's A-Train. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways